Good evening everyone who is watching the stream already, arrives on air, and welcome to my unfortunately shortish one but still a DayZ stream. So it's been a pretty tiresome Monday, but it's not like completely all work and no play. I've had some time off today, like we watched this an episode of a show but that was pretty much it. Everything else being like get up, start doing things, eat, watch show, doing things, and things pretty much like that. That's my schedule today has been. So that's why a little bit of DayZ. Tomorrow I have some actually office IT to do. Cannot be really late. I would come there like at 8 p.m. but they just don't really do things when it's 8 p.m. so before they close the office I gotta come and do some stuff there. So that means I got to get up earlier. That means that I got to be off to bed a little bit earlier today. That's pretty much it. So let's just play a little bit of DayZ, probably quietly, but yeah, yesterday it was quite quiet, and then I kind of missed that opportunity, but there was a card that I attacked this time, but didn't really attack it good enough. So here we have our character from yesterday. This character been looking... What are you doing that far away from the military installation? It's like somebody has been here. Okay, it's a little bit loud. I don't want to be yelling. And when it's raining like this, I'd be automatically yelling. Okay, I just logged in and I can see 3 zombies here. We might not be alone. It's the meta that I cannot ignore. Good evening, Ganagecha, by the way. Sorry, almost missed you in the chat. Because of that bot that I banned. Because it's a bot. It's just very stupid way of advertising by spamming. It's somehow it doesn't get deleted from the on-screen widget, unfortunately. Video feed widget, unfortunately. Yeah. It disappears from the chat, but not from that thing. Okay, so I came to this place in hope to find an armored zombie. No armored zombies here. I have an idea where to go, and we will go there. But let's loot this place again, just in case. Yeah, it does get gassed, yes, 100%, but those zombies would have been dead if it was an invisible gas case again. It almost feels like we just missed somebody here. So I probably would have seen dead zombies, but no dead zombies. Okay. Okay, there's something a little bit more interesting here. Okay, nobody heard that. Nothing to hear here. Nothing to watch. Nothing to look for. Okay, let's see if we still have loot in the place. Give me a sec. Oh, you got to be kidding. More of them. Okay, come in. Come in, doggy. Okay, let's give them time to find their way inside. Oh. Do we have that thing? I think we have. No, we don't. Okay, let's grab one. Yeah, they eventually find their way inside if you just let them. I don't need the food, but let's leave the hat here if somebody comes. And there's a fox. Yeah, like this. Doggy resting on a bunk bed. Nothing really interesting. So, what haven't we checked? This place, this car here, another Saiga. Okay. Stop. You. Tracer scrap. No, thank you. Okay, let's take a look around. The zombies in the front. No armored ones, definitely. In the back. Since it really felt like we just need somebody in the area, I don't want to do like zombie farming. I don't want to be loud. I'm listening for the zombies. I want an armored one, but I have a feeling that this one is a fox. God. Okay. I guess that's so much for not farming it. Oh, come on. I'm bleeding twice already. Okay, just an accident. An accidental discharge. That was an accidental discharge of a firearm. Let's see what they have. At least maybe something interesting I would find on the bodies as a compensation. No, not going to be compensated in any way. Okay then. That was a tad stupid. Accidentally discharging one of the loudest guns in the middle of it. Time to leave the place. So this place quite often actually for some reason feels like we've just had people here. We just literally missed them. Okay. Let's reload. Fix everything we need to fix. This gun, let's check the state of it. This gun, oh, the gun itself is damaged. Okay. I guess I'm keeping it for now. But then I can ditch it at any moment. It's just investing in it. Feels like... Well, I mean, it does the job. Zombie plinking, definitely. Definitely works here. Dropping these 9 rounds inside, so that's enough for zombie plinking. More than enough. Yep. Okay, this is all good. And what we don't have... Oh, we're out of civilian stuff. That's gotta be that's gonna be annoying. That's gonna be really annoying. So, okay, we are going to be either wearing just torn rags or we'll have to start changing clothes. Okay, time to leave the place. How come this Saiga is badly damaged? I left a good one behind and then I never checked the state of my Saiga. I never noticed it was in this sorry state. Okay, so I want to do it the other way around. Before hitting the Polyana itself, the village, I'm going actually to hit something behind Polyana. Going to hit the place where you would definitely find some armored zombies. Why do we have dragon teeth here in the middle of nowhere? That's a T-junction that I absolutely don't remember. Not sure what is this the age of the Notbar military demilitarized zone. Notbar used to be the only not military place in the south. I used to call it Notbar demilitarized zone because even on old maps you could see that it wasn't marked as military around Notbar. I think think I know where this road goes. I think. Or maybe not. Maybe we are going to get lost in the woods for a little bit. But only for a little bit. Because I'm kinda still moving in the same direction. Roughly east. Roughly southeast. There's a deer stand over there. I remember this place. I'm not sure where to go from here. Probably over there somewhere. So I think since Saiga is my primary, I gotta actually fix it. This one is semi out. Well, I mean, it's full out, I think. Can it do full out? Yeah. It uses magazines, so it can get jammed. The state of your gun, the state even of your magazine, and the magazine in your gun really impacts the chances of it getting jammed. Seriously, like, influences them. I mean, not high enough to see the... antenna. Yeah. Not high enough to see the antenna. I don't think I ever used this rod, but it's going to the lake, so we are going roughly in the right direction. That's the house over there. Been lately running through this area a lot. This is a house. This is a lake with a hunting shack next to it. Just a sec. Hope to find a new... What are you? Hunting, yeah. That's some food. Always nice to find. Hope to find a new weapon cleaning kit, but definitely can do without it. Okay, let's fix this Saiga situation of ours. That's better. But not the best, because we are out of weapon cleaning kits now. Okay, I still need something like duct tape. Not going to have a lot of civilian residential to loot on my way south, so not going to miss those wagons, sharabands and whatnot. I need all the civilian loot I can get. looking lake. Everything is a little bit black and whitish, a little bit colorless, because yeah, accidental discharge of a very loud weapon in the middle of a group of zombie might result in losing some health and blood. Might result even in loss of life. It feels like the dirt roads, they make pretty interesting turns here. And I'm trying to keep just my direction, more or less. Okay. Was that my mushroom? Just running through the woods and finding a mushroom while running. That's sorta kinda strange. Am I hearing noises? Well, I am, indeed. So if I remember the configuration of this right, I got to go somewhere over there. Or even maybe, yeah, more towards the bear. I'm not sure I'll be able to kill that bear. Okay, the bear's behind. So, because of my... yeah, that I almost where I need to be. Because, what's that white over there sign? Because of my, I wouldn't say proneness, well, being prone, the state of being prone to losing blood because of zombies, though it was a lot of zombies, but just one of them actually cut me twice, I think. I'd first want to find a little bit more protection. Yogi wants his share, yeah. Don't want to give him that opportunity to actually retrieve his share by force. Unfortunately, no weapon cleaning kits. Just a nibble, yeah. I got kinda decimated by zombies, that's enough for now. Okay. I'm going to climb the tower, but just because there's a chance to find a little bit of civilian there. That was actually pretty good decision not to go to that military base that I consciously made. I consciously made to avoid that base. I think if we're lucky we can find what we need at the Blue Door Tin Shed. Blue Door Tin Shed military area. Interestingly enough, that Blue Door Tin Shed military, it's like no larger than Blue Door Tin Shed military in Huta, but because different tier it spawns so much more. Yeah, gonna get you, I know, right? So I didn't even think of it. I mean, I didn't even... I thought of going there, but I... yeah. Immediately rejected this idea. Cannot get over the fence. Only where the fence is broken. Huh. That's a wrong... That's a wrong valley, right? The valley we need to go is over there. That was the wrong one. I can see actually quite some... Oh, okay. I know where this house is. I kinda like to visit it. This is the house just behind the military base. Secluded, that spawns hunting loot. Okay, we're getting cold. That's not optimal at all. Let's stop being cold. Convoy? Yeah. On the way to that house, yeah, there's like a convoy valley. But if you're talking about seeing a convoy, I didn't see a convoy. If you're telling me there was a convoy somewhere, I have no idea. Yeah, I don't think you can see it from here though. Still cold. Let's... Am I cold because it's windy? Because I have low blood levels now, technically. That's no bear. Oh crap. I'm moving in the wrong direction. How am I moving in the wrong direction? Okay, I was moving in a slightly wrong direction. Got confused here. So I was going almost to Polyana, if I'm right. Somehow got a little bit turned around. But then we get to hit these bunkers. Not expecting much here though. to be careful. People leave mines in here. Nice belt. Mine's damaged. This one's not. Freaking hell. This is like... Yeah, I'm going to be black and white for quite some time. Careful here. This is interesting. A small magazine with some rounds. There's a chance to find the swall. And at this point, I wouldn't mind it. There's almost certainly there's a swall in Polyana. Like this area end up here a lot. High Cap West. That's decent. If you don't want armor, I want armor. I'm actually here for armor mostly. Just a second. That zombie is a little bit far away from his normal spot. Okay, maybe it feels like a really serious detour, but I'm going to the shed first. To the shed, Blue Door Tin shed first, and then, well, I'll probably go to Polyana. I don't want spend time looting it, but I think I'll have to. Yeah, I keep forgetting about this. That you can find FAMASs now out there in the wild. Sort of getting a little bit too dark. Taking the 40 rounder, even though it's damaged. So the Blue Door Tin shed, the place where I encounter bases quite often. I don't really have a lot of ways to raid the base on me, but if there's a base, I'll try to raid it quietly. Just using what I have. Silenced weapons, but mainly the knives. According to Woba, I haven't been really watching his videos, but one I've seen. According to Woba, you just can do everything with a knife and, well, lots of knives and or one knife and some knife sharpening stones. Yep. There is one wall on this side, though insides look empty. Yeah, I think it's the base is empty. Apparently, this can spawn some medieval weaponry. Yeah, used to be a base, but this one's gone. Been gone for well, look at the amount of wood. It's like they are preparing to build it. There's like wood everywhere. Wood 2020. Okay. That was an attempt at despawning everything, which I cannot get behind really, because there's like just a little bit. Only a little bit of stuff here. But there's a wall. Just as I pretty much predicted. Okay, this wall stays here. So I'm not letting the things to just disappear, unless it's just rotten fat. So let's see what's the state of this wall. Pretty solid. Okay, I guess maybe if I work on it, I'll be able to put my gun in there. Yeah, but this fits too vertically in my backpack, but I have another gun in there. So I'm going to feed this gun in here. Just because, well, why would I despawn it? So we got another silenced weapon. Ready pretty much to shoot. So this has happened just pretty recently. Maybe, well, I mean, the owners wouldn't despawn the base, so I don't think they're preparing to rebuild it. I think that's how just the owners, that's how the owners kept the walls, I think. Wait. I mean, which scope does this thing take? This scope. So better than my sniper rifle it's going to be then. Well, not better. Not better. More rounds in the magazine. Radio, 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 radio. Gonna keep picking up these rounds. Though small's good enough. What I haven't seen here, it's like not a single armored zombies. I actually haven't seen a lot of zombies whatsoever. So let's just back off for a sec. And reorganize our SWAL related things and weaponry related things. Okay. This magazine's going to be full again now. Yeah, the iron sights on this one, I just don't like them at all. Now, where are all the armored zombies? Sometimes you come here and there's like a bunch. That's a little bit strange. They tried to build something on top of this building. Why would they? More loot, but this is... Somebody died here. Not that long ago. Not in my backpack, probably in the larger backpack. Yeah, mine has different configuration. So the body on the ground, the meats on the ground didn't get uh, rotten. So this has happened not that long ago. Somebody got killed on the hill, and they had civilian loot mostly. So we definitely have some recent activity, very recent activity in the area. And again, the server's low pop. But second time on this low pop server, yesterday it was a car with geared people driving. And I even attacked it, though I wasn't ready. Caught me completely off guard. And here we have this. And I actually didn't hear a thing. Was it all silenced? Quite possible. Okay. Crap. I came here looking for just some armored zombies. I found a raided base all of a sudden. Oh, here you are. Is it enough for you to get... Oops. No. Damaged, but it will 100% do. So, take this, put this on, and put it on. I cannot put this on him back. Okay, backing off, just in case we still have people in the area, and then might have heard even the silent shots. That's my food for tonight. We're definitely going to have somebody in Polyana, or maybe even going to the bunker, or maybe even leaving the bunker. Okay, that's just a rock. I don't think we're going to see another pile of loot because of like the spawning, or because of somebody getting killed. Somebody got killed there. There's nothing really to do in that area anymore. We got what we wanted. Now we got to back off, reload, and fix the vest we just got, the carrier. At least I now have some additional storage room, though it's not that big. Just here, this. And holster for carrying. Well, if I find 2 holsters, I might be carrying even 2 pistols. Which kinda has sense. When you're if it has sense to carry 2 pistols. Sometimes it's if one of them is just the Desert Eagle, that would be like against people. Nice powerful gun. And the second one would be just something against zombies. The second one can be something as simple as just a Makarov. With a silencer though. Okay. This gun got damaged after a couple shots. Yeah. Israeli quality. Just a couple shots and here we go. I think the last time I tried to use a gun, not that long ago, I tried to use a gun to break into a base. I used actually, I think, a small, and that thing just didn't want to go from damaged to badly damaged. I was ready to fix it, but despite all the shooting, it was staying kinda in very good shape. Well, I mean, it was keeping its shape. Okay. I heard the metal clang, ambient from the tractor. Did that zombie? Yeah, looking for me. But not seeing me, so I'm going to Timber. It would be nice to skip Polyana, but then what would I do around the bunker without even ways to get inside? So there's a couple spots around here for a convoy, and one is just ahead. I don't think I'm going to be that lucky to find a convoy waiting for me in there, but So Timberk is just ahead, and then there's an unnamed lake. Maybe it has a name, I just don't know it. That quite often has a convoy on the road going around it. Timberk's supposed to be over there. Is that a base? Two competing bases in one area would explain. Yeah, okay, no. Would explain the raid and the very recent activity. Okay. Lots of hunting / tourist loot tonight. Oh baby, yeah. Oh baby, baby. Oh baby. I've been looking for you, baby. I've been looking for you. Finally, a decent sniper rifle. Picking up this to avoid leaving signs. Okay, loaded. Demetrio, good evening, welcome. I've been here, yeah. Interesting that the zombies seem to be again absent. That's okay. So, in one spot we found a swall, but not as just spawned loot, because somebody tried to despawn a base. And here we found a nice sniper rifle as loot. Yo, Demetrio, doing great. The only problem is that the day has been sorta kinda tiring, and I wish I had more time to stream tonight. Hi. So the rest is absolutely amazing. It's just I gotta get up a little bit earlier tomorrow to I have a job to do. So oh hi. All the zombies ended up being pushed away by me. So hope everything's amazing for you as well. So the server is just the same one from yesterday, where it was absolutely quiet and empty, and then there was a car with 3 geared players. And today I had a feeling that I've been following somebody, though I didn't hear a thing. And then I found a base that was kinda raided, but in a strange state. And then piles of loot inside. Not big ones, just a couple piles. And then absolutely randomly I found a body. Well, a cut body, remnants of a body on a hill. Next to that raided base. I have a feeling that the base got raided quite some time ago, but still had a couple of crates in it, and somebody just came to that base and tried to despawn what was left in those crates. Just a couple of them. Okay, no convoy here, I suppose. That would be like too much of a luck to find the convoy here. You spotted a convoy? Yeah, it's not there. We're not going to get that lucky. We found a good sniper, we found another primary. But in my opinion... Deer! We have deer. And they are actually trying to sorta kinda swim away, I don't know. Wait. I think they disappeared in the tall grass. I didn't see them leaving. Was I blind? I think that this tall grass just ate the deer. Did you see that? I mean, I will rewatch the footage if I remember to do it. But I think the deer just fell in the pond and disappeared. Venus deer trap. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's easy. Worse than Australia. Well, the deer's definitely not going to come out of it. Hiding used to be possible. I'm not sure if it's possible now. I think they kind of made it so that it would always be floating on the surface. Unless there's a way, like, again, to somehow stay at the bottom. There used to be a couple of ways to, like, prevent your character from starting to swim. Long time ago. Like, with broken legs, you wouldn't be able to swim. Oh, that plane's outside. I'm hearing a plane. Okay, no convoy, unfortunately. Well, I mean, the deer might have fallen into the textures, and then got teleported to somewhere nearby, because I still can hear them. Or maybe they are under the ground now, under the map. Lots of rustling coming from some of the trees. I heard about that. I heard about that, but it was like long time ago. Gens of Nova, that's when I started watching another plane. That's when I started watching. Actually, not just the Running Man's, but Twitch itself. Here we go. This is the road. Yeah, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. I think I once even found barrels. It was somewhere in the north. Maybe around Nova. Maybe around Nova Petrovka it was. I'm going to Polyana. And I'm going to start from this hill. We have definitely encountered some activity in the area. Pretty recent, I would say. That guy was cut in pieces and the stakes, the human stakes, didn't go bad. I mean, I think they would go bad. There's still time for them to go bad before despawning. Kinda getting dark again. That's annoying. So this hill doesn't really give you any good eyes on anything. Just like a little bit here and a little bit there. See a zombie over there. No signs of people though. At least on the surface. Yeah, maybe they're all on the ground. That would be an interesting angle. Okay, definitely the area has been active. This is like all looted. An empty magazine over there. Pretty much means looted. Just a backpack on the grass, but those can stay on the ground for quite a while. So it's not a dead person. But everything is screaming that we have people around. I mean, maybe we're just walking circles around each other. Because I haven't heard the another backpack. Somebody is like leaving backpacks on the ground. For some reason. From the zombies killed probably. Cycling. Yeah, gonna get you. Yeah. Same type. You're right, somebody is cycling. Though I think they are gone. They stopped cycling. At least they are not here right now. But we gotta be careful with this. So yeah, something's happening. What we need? Nothing in particular, really. Oops. That zombie. We have a dead zombie, so they are here. Okay. That was a stick. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything. I didn't see anything. Yeah. The loot's just right there. So I'm not sure what would be the behavior of a loot cycler. You cannot be constantly running around like in circles. You can be like that. So you have to take breaks maybe from it. Okay. Not the best position. But if you wait. If they're really just making circles around the place. Go to the tunnels. Yeah, that's actually like around 15 minutes just to get there. Then, if there's a car, I gotta take another position. You might be right, especially if it's like those guys. You might be right. I might not be able to hear the car from here if they park at the gas station. You might be like really right about that. Okay, let's think. The best way to actually get it done. That zombie was over there, still there. Maybe it's a glitch again, but again, it's like not the only sign. Dan Anderson, good evening, welcome. Not sure what you mean, please explain. I only take what I need. And I don't carry random items, just in hope I might need them. So, but we have signs of some people loot cycling this village, and we have signs of them just being here or nearby. That's why I'm waiting. Maybe they've left. It's possible. But there's a dead zombie over there that I did not kill. See that green? It's a dead zombie. And the loot is out of the houses. So this is not the best position, it's just where I stopped when I realized that they are nearby. And I'm telling you, this is a low pop server, but this is a pretty common thing to come to Polyana and find somebody else here, even on like super low pop servers. Though I did not hear a thing, that they are pretty careful. They're trying not to attract any attention. So yeah, but this place, the area around Polyana, lots of signs of people. Then Androsan, please, what do you mean? Could you elaborate? You seem to be talking a little bit in riddles. I'm only here because, well, I'm only waiting here because it might give me a kill and some adventures. And those people, they left a ton of signs of their presence behind. That's how I, well, know that they are here or nearby. So, but Ganagecha was right, probably about them using a car to move around, and maybe constantly moving between this place and the bunker military base on a car. I'm spawning mushrooms in the area. Or maybe that's not me, maybe that's them. And I'm going to be cold in this rain. So they even looted this small chapel. Well, I thought for myself, Dandran. I just pretty much thought for myself. I didn't like what you was saying in my chat. And I pretty much came up with an idea about you. Once I actually got attacked from the tower. And the attacker used something silenced that wasn't powerful enough. Maybe something like, well, I mean, I don't think just VSS or something like that would just even get here. Okay, what I don't want to leave zombies behind me. Absolutely don't want to leave dead zombies. Got to avoid attracting them. If I had mines in this situation, actually mining the T-junction next to the gas station down there, where a car would have to just go around the concrete blocks, definitely that's a helicopter, crap. Would have been like a super cool move. Okay, maybe they're just sitting in one of the houses waiting. I didn't think of that opportunity. People do that sort of thing. Tree stump. I'm now seeing these backpacks everywhere. Okay, that's an interesting angle. Not the best one, but this place doesn't have a lot of good angles. Yeah, I'm a little bit on the edge of the tree line here. Loot's everywhere. Okay, we have zombies down there already, so it has been some time. So maybe that zombie on that pile of logs, it was just a glitch that didn't despawn in time. Maybe. But if they are like sitting in a tavern or nearby, well, the tavern, they would have had the fire maybe going. So yeah, I'm expecting a squad here, like the one I saw yesterday. Maybe it's just one person. Okay. We usually have zombies in here. In this tree line here. Ovally. So I don't want to leave any zombie trail behind. Slowly changing positions, going around the place. Okay, when you expect some people to be around, going to the sniper hill itself might be a dangerous thing to do. Because this place is getting checked. Unless you just drive in on a car here. Being like super reckless and whatnot. So this kind of feels like you can see a lot from here, but actually not really. This position is not good. It kinda might give you an understanding if somebody is moving around the village. Yeah, there's a couple or more down there. Next to the tavern. Yeah. The dead one is a little bit too high. Okay, I really need to take a break for... I really need to take a bathroom break. But I don't want to leave the village. zombie just downhill. Demetrio, I haven't seen this emote used in a very long time, and I was like, nice shoes. Whose channel are they from? And yeah, then I remembered. I'm kinda lagging a little bit when I start looking down there. The game lags just for a second. Taking people's shoes in DC. Yeah. You take people's shoes? I mean, I would of course try to rob a person if it was possible. So, but the only time I managed to do it perfectly is when I just simply jumped on a guy. He was geared and I had like something like, I don't know, a lug wrench or something. He was like geared on a coastally geared. So I attacked him with a lug wrench. He knocked him out. Took everything I could from his body, from his, well, unconscious body. And didn't even run away. I just hid in the bush behind, nearby. And I was watching him waking up, realizing that he didn't have anything. So that was perfect. Happened actually in Livonia. But since I had only like 5 seconds while he was on con, I only took like the big things, whatever I could take. His inventory pretty much. His clothes with inventory, so I didn't think of leaving him just barefoot there, so I just had to move fast. Yeah, the zombies are definitely coming back. They're all here. But when I came to the place, I could swear they were gone at first. Oh, a civilian zombie is meeting a military zombie. Okay, we have to... Well, we can go around. It's raining, they might not notice us. And the server pop has plummeted. Because of nighttime and the rain. Just a couple people, just more than a couple players logged out, so maybe it's our squad. Maybe we just lost our squad. Freaking hell. That's a tad unexpected. I forgot about that part. I'm just going to check a couple houses around here. And then I'm leaving. Yeah. This, by the way, is not going to despawn soon. They are not even... They don't even know how to loot cycle. So, and not everything looks like it's been loot cycled. Maybe they just touched the things and left. Crap. That's the downside of wearing what I'm wearing. Okay. If I'm leaving that zombies, I'm leaving them inside the houses. So maybe it was like not just a loot cycle. Oh crap, there's a bear on top of everything. Okay, I'm pretty much a lame duck here, moving like this. But I don't want any zombie attention. So the backpacks you do not loot cycle. They take way more time to despawn that you probably can wait as a cycler. So if you want to get rid of the backpacks, you simply gotta maybe shoot them. Okay. Okay, I gotta leave the place before I get pneumonia. The zombie is gone, so it has been fresh. Freaking hell. God, that's not good. I have to back off. This has respawned. So it is respawning indeed. Okay, I don't want to start any fires anywhere around here, especially when it's nighttime. I have to go to Yezurov. It's not close, but that's the only house in the area that I can think of that would feel a little bit safer. So if they have a base in the area and it's not at where the bases usually would be, then maybe there is like a strange spot on the middle of the road going to the bunker. It used to be empty. These days it's a survivor camp, but I think it's still possible to build a base there. I gotta stop being cold, at least for now. Before it's too late. Yeah, I just thought about it. It's not about staying dry or whatnot. It's about like low low visible vision distance, low vision conditions when it's nighttime and storming. So that's why people log out. They just cannot really see anything. Well, I mean anything. They cannot see good enough. Okay. This gets drenched too. So normally this clothes would be very warm. Excessively warm for Livonia, I would say. Okay, that's what I wanted to achieve. I didn't. Oh, okay, crap. Well, I mean, I have a silenced weapon. I didn't drink anything at the village. It felt too dangerous. I hope they fix it. Gonna get you, yeah. I mean, you are not exactly in a town, or even in a city, or even in a town. You are kinda, I understand, a little bit away from all the things. Sounds like a trumpet. Yeah. So we sort of kinda missed those guys. It was like minutes, a couple minutes tops we missed them, because those dead zombies, they despawn super fast. Though we did not hear a single sound, so maybe it was just a solo job. That's another turn. Yezorov should be somewhere nearby. I started actually not that far away from Yezorov tonight. At that small military place. Here it is. Nope. Okay. Hope it doesn't get... Hey, where did you go? Hope it doesn't get damp in my backpack. Yeah, that's the problem. The only way to fix it around here is, as far as I understand, to get warm. And it's raining again. That's not going to get any better. Okay, how would they keep? Okay. Sticks. Is it 6 or 5? I think it's 6, right? Livonian rains. Yeah. Or we find a larger tree, like this one, and get some firewood. And run back as fast as possible to get this firewood to the fireplace and out of the backpack. That's damp already. Crap. The backpack's damp. Everything is wet or damp. The things in my pouches, they don't get wet. Okay, let's try this again. Yep, that did work. Here we go. How did this got damp? Okay. Do we have something that paper is drenched? Nice. I'm out of bandages. I have only one left. That's stupid. So if I open one of the boxes, for example this one, is it going to give me nice dry paper, even though the box was damp? Okay, that's a start for now. So let's try to get dry. I hope another log gets dry. Because I'm at this point where I might actually get pneumonia if I don't tend to this condition. Hey. Damn, okay. I'm not sure if this armband adds anything to the state of my coldness, low temperatureness. I forgot to fix the plate carrier. That's smart. At least some insulation it should provide. Okay, I'm getting dry already. Pretty fast. And this got dry, so gonna be a nice big fire. One full 30 rounder. Oh, by the way, actually, we have time. We have nothing to do, so let's empty it and load it with as many good ammo as we can, and the rest would be like the damaged ones. Let's just sort it. Oh, tracers. That's a tad unexpected. I had a box of tracers. Crap. I did not see it. Okay, that's not good. I'm not using these rounds as sniping rounds. So here we have... they're all pretty good. Strangely enough. I found the magazine already damaged, so usually contains damaged rounds. It was I think it was empty. Okay, one full mag of this stuff, so you go away and you go away. I'm not using this anymore. So let's open this. Let's unload this one then. It's not like I'm going to have a sniper battle between, like, I don't know, me and the whole squad. So this goes away. Let's burn the things in the fire, not leaving any traces behind. Now we're simply getting warm again. Already more than warm. Yeah, that I don't want to happen. Okay, is it going to be enough to keep me out of troubles? Hope it is going to be enough, because I'm far away from any medical, and the only way would be to get fully energized and hydrated and hope for the immunity to get boosted to the max because of that. And I'm not wet anymore. Let's see if I can get healthy. if I can get back to normal. Wait, find vitamin. Well, yeah, I never find them when I need them, so I don't even really think about them. Sometimes getting warm is all you need to fight it off. Warm and dry. So that's what I'm doing here. I haven't been sick for that long, and actually this cold kinda has been mild, super mild from the start. Only a couple sneezes. Like, I think I've sneezed like 6. Here we go, just as I said. It is gone. But it's not binary. It's value. So we gotta wait till it goes beyond, way lower than the threshold of actually triggering the symptoms and the icon. So, yeah. I won't want to end up with a pneumonia. I never had pneumonia here, and I don't want to try it. At least now we are good for a little bit. Okay. Really a lot of loot tonight in this house. The zombies are all gone. Well, I mean, I killed them. No heli crash. There's like sometimes a heli crash over there. Okay, I got lucky that I managed actually to fix my state. But at this point, unfortunately, I gotta go. Gotta call it a day. We tried our best to find people tonight here, and we almost did it. When I came into the area of Polyana, surrounding, like, things surrounding Polyana, I immediately was like, we have something going on, we have people. And I was right, I just missed them. It was literally just a couple of minutes between them and me. So yeah, gonna get you. I'll try to be earlier tomorrow, but tomorrow's kind of a longish day, but yeah, I'll try to figure everything out. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. People watching on YouTube, thank you for watching me on YouTube. If you like this video, though, yeah, kind of anticlimactic a little bit, please leave a like, subscribe for more on YouTube, and if you want higher quality, then there's Twitch. Hiccups, apologies always. Oh god, why does it always happen when I start wrapping things up? Only in the very end, but like super regularly, like 2 times out of 3. So yeah, Twitch people, thank you very much for watching me on Twitch. It's been quite some lurkers tonight. Gonna get you Demetrio. Who else was there? A couple bot. Okay. Just like a bell makes you want to go to the bathroom. Well, I mean, but why hiccuping? I don't know. Maybe the change of the change the pace of my speech does that. Because I would talk slowly when playing the game and a little bit faster when not. I don't know. So, okay. Again, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Do not leave the channel yet. Please, please, please stay for a little bit longer. We got find somebody to raid and call it. After that, we can call it a day. Just bear with me. First, gonna check my following page. This guy I raided, this guy raided, this guy raided. Okay, maybe somebody who we haven't raided before. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So let's see who we can raid. Quite some people been playing Derail lately. It's because of the new version, I think. Okay, bear with me. Interesting. The title says that it's like DZ and Sahal. The video is something completely else. They're watching some panel on some convention. Yeah, okay. Here we have a person playing Livonia on a console. Let's see if we can read them. They're playing on a console, but they have kind of the things going on in their channel. They are not new. So let's go and say hi to Drailing Twitch. I will see you all tomorrow, people. That's it for tonight. Goodbye and good night.